Alright guys, and welcome back to a new video. This one is another update video, except this one's actually bigger, and it's my first one on Russia. You probably just watched me land the plane if you watched, I guess that's an intro. And yeah, there's NPCs. There's this guy. There we go. He doesn't say anything yet. Not yet. The NPCs aren't all finished. But they are in development, and half of them work on Russia. I don't think Washington has them yet, or PEI. But for instance, there's Wallace the Pirate, as you can see. I've never actually seen his face before. I just recorded this video like 10 minutes ago, and yeah, the audio didn't record me, so there's that. Need any help? And this is the whole quest system they give. They give you new items that you have to make. For instance, the upgraded fishing rod. I'm going to take this quest, and then he gave me the upgraded fishing rod blueprint. And with that, you need to make the actual fishing rod, which you see tells you what it is and what it's for. Yeah. So let's go to rod. I need to have a fishing rod on me. Give me a minute. Alright, I'm back, and I have everything I need to make the fishing rod now. So I'm just gonna... No, forgot crafting. Anyway, I'm just gonna make the fishing rod now. There you go. And that's the upgraded fishing rod. You can catch squids. And yeah, there's squids added to the game. It just didn't tell you that. I don't think so anyway. I crafted the ultimate fishing rod, then, he lets you keep it. Then he says that squid doesn't stand a chance, and then you kind of just run away with the fishing rod he told you to make. Yeah. Anyway, that's one of the quests. Yeah, this is a very, very big update if you ask me. It will change the game a lot, in my opinion. So this thing has like 3 or 4 levels to it. So here's this guy. Here's Rusty, the janitor. Anyway, he wants you to go find a new can of paint so that he can paint the actual ship and increase morale. Here's the chef, where you get your supplies. Okay, and he tells you where he gets the supplies from. The coalition has to be pretty big because apparently they have their own farms that they recaptured. And yeah, here's also the new buying and selling system. Here's all the things that he's buying, and then here's what he's selling, and the money, or the currency, is XP. Which means bookshelves are going to have a lot more use in bases. And they're just going to have a lot more use in general, judging everyone needs XP even more than they did before. Also, horde beacons will probably come into play more often. Yeah. I'll get back to that guy later. He doesn't say anything yet. Anyway. Yeah, these are just 2 bunker rooms right here. They don't do much, if anything. Yeah, let me just run upstairs quickly. This is actually a pretty small aircraft carrier if you put it into proportions with a real life one. Anyway, up here are the captains, the commanders, and the lieutenants. Up here is the only police officer on the entire boat. Name is Chief Brian, which I actually thought was kind of... I thought it was kind of funny because, I have a name too. Anyway, he wants you to get him some donuts. So I'm going to get him some donuts. Be right back. And I'm back, and I have his donuts. I got your evidence reports here for you. Anyway, let me just give him that. And now I am good with the police. I'll get back to these guys later, because that's probably one of the more important... Well, that is one of the more important parts of this, from the looks of it. Down here there is... Well, you already seen part of what's down here. And also underneath the stairs there's this man. P. Rizzo. You can ask him, is that a prison outfit? Such a joker. Look at the back of my shirt, it says P. Rizzo. Short for Pedro Rizzo. And yeah, he has a knife. Or sword. So show me what you got. I think this is probably one of the coolest shops. Well, it is the coolest shop so far. Mostly because it gives you stuff that you could only get. This one's only Halloween. This one's only Halloween. Only Christmas and only Christmas. And then he buys Steelies. But yeah, anyway, that's interesting because now you can actually get, you know, stuff that you can only get at special occasions or by being an admin or being a single player. Yeah, basically he's hiding down here because he got in trouble with the police, even though he says he didn't do it. Which I don't know if I believe a man standing on the stairs with a knife or sword. Anyway, here's his friend, T. Rickster. And then you can say, P. Rizzo sent me. Nice to meet you, Brian Notice. And then he says his name. Need any help? And then you can make an upgraded cake for him. Hang tight. And this one's also pretty interesting. I'm gonna spawn in the items for that. And I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back and oh my, that thunder is so loud. Yep, anyway. You gonna stop soon? No, probably not. Anyway, this is an upgraded cake. There's a note attached to it, remember not to eat this one. Let's hand it to him. Oh, no, let me talk. I brought you a cake and continue. With this tool I can get into the air ducts and get my connections up again. I'll have to run into some problems. Secret phrase is password. And then password. And then this is actually probably the coolest thing. Everything you should be able to buy, but you aren't allowed to. It's probably a good reason you're not allowed to buy. So, yeah, don't think about it. Shh. Anyway, this is where you can get berries on Russia. Which, yeah, that changes things, because there's no berry bushes on this map. Let's see, who's left? Let's tell him I broke his friend out. He doesn't care. Anyway, I'm gonna go up to the commanders, and I'm probably gonna talk about the ship a little. But yeah, here's all the rooms. Guessing this is the commander's room. Or the admiral, since I think he's the one that runs the ship. Okay, so first let's talk to this guy. Amazing star. So he doesn't like us very much. Let's talk to this guy. Nothing to report. Let's talk to Captain Sidney. He's the captain, not the admiral. So yeah, he basically introduces you. Then he asks you what your name is. You say your name. And then he says you're in the back of society, basically, because we don't know who you are. So don't break the law. And then it says the mission is trying to get to survivors like me, aka like players. Anyway, you can ask him, can I join the coalition? He says, but he doesn't want any more soldiers at the moment, because I mean soldiers. Come to think of it, we need to spread our word here. So yeah. Talk with First Mate Lawrence. Anything to report? What ranks are there? Then it tells you the ranks. There's the major, the leader of the squad, the lieutenant, the deputy to the major, and the ensign, a soldier in a squad. And then, beyond that, there are 3 core members of the coalition. The admiral, the head of state strategizing our global offensive, captain, the leader, a cognate like me, contingent. Commander, the right hand of a captain, like Lawrence here. Anything else to report? Nothing to report. Let's talk to Lawrence. He has the most bored look on his face. Anyway. So yeah, he gives you a volunteer mission, and he tells you to fix the radio towers, which will up your reputation. Oh man. And it'll, yeah. It helps your reputation and give you 75 experience. So yeah. You need to go downstairs. I stopped saying, so yeah. Anyway, you need to go downstairs and talk to the engineer woman. Then she'll give you a supply kit. You can go off and fix the radio towers. I'm gonna go show where she is really quick. Let me just get down there, it'll only take a few seconds. Thunder is very loud. But yeah, here they have really weird looking fighter jets, which I wish were actually working. I would want to fly one of those so bad. Anyway, here she is, her name's Natalie. Can I have a broadcasting repair kit, please? It's not very specific. Goodbye. And then, did she give me it? No. Goodbye. I'm guessing she gave me it. Gotta make sure there's no one hiding in these crates. I mean, you never know. Well, okay, no one in there. I'm stuck. As I try and get out of this thing, there we go. So yeah, that's pretty much everyone important so far. Not all of them are programmed to say things yet, and those are only like their basic quests, like the first things they give you. There's also this kind of suspicious, oddly, you have an odd complexion. Anyway, that guy looks weird. Up here there's also a supply drop crate, you know. I'd assume they've had those for a while, judging they're the ones that drop the supplies. Yeah. Get a nice view of the radio tower and their flag, which kind of looks like a UN flag, but instead of a world, it's a peace sign. Let's see, over here, there's tents with luggage in them. And then there's a runway, which I'm guessing, not thinking about it, this area is going to be really interesting to watch as time goes on. Because no doubt there's going to be like multiple groups of people landing on this airstrip and being like, well, we would kill you if we weren't here, but since we're here, we're just going to walk past each other. And whoever leaves first is probably going to either get away or they're going to get shot. Another thing I'd have to say is watch out for snipers like up on that hill and up at Camp Balea, I think. And also over there, because they'll probably try and shoot you out of your plane as you're leaving the area. Other than that, there's not much else to this ship. I think I showed you everything. There's also a few satellites up here, which is probably why they want the radio towers working again. And also, at night, the ship's lights work. So, let me just be right back. Okay, so as you can see, the ship's lights all turn on at night. It gives the ship a very dark atmosphere, for obvious reasons, because it's dark and it's night. Anyway, over here, all the runway lights up, which looks awesome, especially when you're flying. All the lights on the nameplate of the ship light up, and then all of downstairs also lit up. So the fireplace is completely, well, it has good lighting, I guess. I imagine there's gonna be some people that literally don't leave this ship. Like, oh, I didn't realize there's this room. So they have a weightlifting room, a chess table, and a pool table. No radio. This room probably sounds terrible. What is this? Okay, here's a door to the outside deck. You know, there's Rusty standing around. Anyway, yeah, this shows off like all the good lighting. This is actually a very, very nice design, well-designed ship. I like the way it looks. Plus, it's an aircraft carrier, and that's always good for aircraft. Yeah, and I think that's pretty much it. You know, they've been busy. They're building a tank, or they can just go out and find one, like how every other person does. Go to Washington, there's like hundreds of them. Anyway, I think that's it for this video. I'll probably come back to this. Oh, here's our generator. I don't know if that's supposed to be a nuclear generator or not, because I think that modern aircraft carriers use nuclear generators. Anyway, I'll go back to this subject whenever he fixes it up even more, which I assume will probably be next week. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and goodbye.